Hi everybody, Miss Bosworth here. I've got another story for you today. It's a story which has been very well loved in our house. Look at it, it's getting very dog-eared. It's a really nice story though. It's called The Biggest Bed in the World by Lindsay. I'll get a little bit closer so you can see the pictures because there's some nice pictures in this storybook. There's quite a lot of words too. Now, we're going to start the story with a picture here of a mummy, a daddy and a baby. And the words say, when Ben was a baby, he liked to sleep in his mum and dad's bed. At first, it was fine. But as Ben grew bigger, the problems began. Look at that. He's squashing his daddy, isn't he? He's got his foot in his face. Daddy says, how am I supposed to sleep like this? So Ben's dad tried to sleep in Ben's bed. But that was even worse. Daddies can't sleep in a cot, can they? So Ben's dad went to the furniture shop and bought a bigger bed. That's a good idea. Here they are trying to squash the new bed into the bedroom. At first, it was much better. Oh, look, everyone's got space in the bed now. But then, look, Ben's mummy has got a big tummy. Ben's baby brother Billy was born. Let's see. Now in the bed, we've got Ben's daddy and Ben and baby Billy and mummy. There's not so much room now, is there? Oh, look, there's also a cat, and even the cat has had some kittens as well. It's getting very full in that bed, isn't it? So Daddy says, how am I supposed to sleep like this? So he went back to the furniture shop and bought the biggest bed they had. Look, they've even had to get a bit of a lorry and a crane to bring it home. That bed is enormous, isn't it? Let's see how they fit in. Oh, that's better. Look, there's room for everybody in this bed and all the cats. At first, it was a lot more comfortable. But then, wonder what's going to happen. Oh, look, more babies. The twins, Beth and Bart, were born. And the problems began all over again. Now look at everybody in the bed. Oh no, groaned Ben's dad. But then he had an idea. He went and bought a lot of wood and took it up the stairs. And then he fetched his tool bag and he hammered and crashed and banged until he built the biggest bed in the world. It was enormous. It was so big, they had to knock down several walls to make a bedroom big enough for it. Look at that. That is a really gigantic bed, isn't it? There, said Ben's dad, putting down his hammer. Now, at last, I should be able to get some sleep. And he was right. The bed was big enough for all of the family to sleep in comfortably. And look, everyone's going, they're all sleeping. Even the sheep outside are sleeping, aren't they? They even had room in the great big bed after the triplets, Bryony, Bella and Boris arrived as well. Oh, look at this now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children and daddy and mummy and the cat's babies, and there's a dog and another dog as well and another dog. So many people and animals to fit on that bed. But they all look quite happy, don't they? Look at this picture here. But the biggest bed in the world was also the heaviest bed in the world. And knocking down the walls had made the house rather weak and wobbly. So, in the middle of the night, look, the bed is falling out of the house. and all the way down the hill. It scared the sheep. Look, it's woken them all up. Down, down, down went the bed. I think everybody's still asleep though. Faster and faster until... Splash! Look, the bed has fallen into the sea. And then a seagull lands on Ben's dad's head and wakes him up. Ow, said Ben's dad. How am I supposed to sleep like this? Now, it doesn't say how they escaped from that, but they did. They managed to get back home. And it says, after that, Ben's mum and dad went back to sleeping in an ordinary bed. And Ben's dad banned Ben and Billy and Beth and Bart and Bryony, Bella and Boris from creeping into their bed. Now I'm sure to get a good night's sleep, he said. Look, he's built them some bunk beds. They've all got their own little spaces to sleep now. Even a little hammock for the baby up there. Do you think he got a good night's sleep? Let's find out. No, he didn't. The ordinary bed was a very nice bed and very comfortable too. But somehow it seemed, well, a little bit empty. Ben's dad lay awake, tossing and turning for hours. How am I supposed to sleep like this, he moaned. I'll never get to sleep. And do you know what he did? He let all of those little children creep back into their little bed and all of the animals into the bed as well. And even though it was really, really squashed in their bed with all of those children in there, I think him and the mummy had a really good night's sleep. Look, everybody looks very happy snuggled up together, don't they? And that is the end of the story. Thank you. Bye-bye.